Remember that the definition of leadership is steering a ship in the middle of a storm, and that the first practice a transformative leader must have is this commitment. There's a new way that they begin to live. They live actually more awakened. They're actually more aware. They're looking at things and able to not only listen, as the panel talked about the importance of listening, but they actually have this ability to look at problems in a different venue.
Once you name the culture, once you name the rose, as Dr. Henry Cloud says in his book Necessary Endings, then you have to start pruning toward that rose, right? And some cuts, you know, are harder than others. But once you do that and you're very clear about what your culture is, then people will see that, yes, not only have you put a stake in the ground, but you're willing to defend that stake.
Where we're talking about that collaboration, this transformative kind of nature that we're asking as a leader, do not only are they better by my encounter I have with them, but am I better?
As we saw today, you know, making a culture change really does take time. And if the CEO like Steve here is not showing up as the face of culture change and really invested in that himself, then it's not going to happen.
We get in trouble when we become everything for everyone, and we are not everything for everyone.
You can throw money at any problem. We know that money does not solve the problem. You can throw bodies at a problem, which we've all tried to do, and that doesn't solve the problem. But it really is, people are watching what these guys do, what they measure and what they reward and what they ignore. And so that's where the proof is. Are you dedicated? Are you willing to continue to be there, or are you going to move on to the next shiny object when you're no longer interested in following that star?
You know, as we've grown as a company, we've had to bring in people with different skill sets and at higher levels and stuff, and that's been a real cultural challenge for them. They just work differently than the way we've done it as bootstrap entrepreneurs, and that's been, you know, that's part of why we're addressing culture now in our company, because we need to, you know, we need to make that work.
And how does it affect me in terms of the work that I do, and how does it affect the company I work with, and am I making it better for myself, my family, and my teammates at the organization I work? Can you identify with that?
Hunter is something that I have a tremendous amount of pride in, and it's a pride that's shared between myself and the rest of the shareholders, and very much the employees of the company.
So we're not just doing it for the sake of doing it. We want to remember that culture impacts performance. So what two metrics might be impacted?
And what are the things that we must do intentionally to create a new kind of environment that we're building to discipline ourselves to do the right thing in the right way with the right people at the right time?